Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I have a special guest here today. Would you like to introduce yourself?
My name's Kyle, I'm Mallory's fiance.
He's going to be really serious today. And we just want to say thank you guys to everyone who submitted questions to us. We're really excited to answer them. We start with a question that's really popular about how we met.
Yeah.
Would you like to tell the story?
Do you want me to lead us off? Well, I was going to work one morning and there's a little coffee place in Hillsborough Village called Fido. And I never go there a lot, so it was pretty random. And so I walk in and I look to my right and there's a little blonde-headed girl sitting right up at the bar with her legs up, and she was tan, pretty cute. So I thought, well, I'll sit right here, kind of a few seats away. I don't want to seem too creepy. So I was doing my work and all of a sudden I hear this. It was a mixture of a burp / sneeze. I don't know what it was, and I looked over and I said, well, bless you if that was a sneeze. And she said, well, thank you. And I went back to doing whatever I was doing, and then I guess I sneezed, and she said, well, bless you. And I said, well, thank you. And then we just started talking, and now we're here doing YouTube videos.
Oh, that's so sweet. But just for the record, I've never burped in my life, so it's definitely a combination between a sneeze and a cough. Oh, that's really sweet. Yeah, it was really funny. It was like 8 a.m. in the morning.
It's pretty early.
Yeah, and we were just sitting in this little corner just minding our own business, and you just never know when you're about to meet the man that you're going to marry. So that's how we met, and that was over 3 years ago now. So our first date.
We were talking about this yesterday.
We were trying to figure out when our first date actually was, because like when we met at the coffee shop, my grandpa makes whiskey, like, and moonshine in Kentucky, and we were talking about like whiskey, and I was telling you about whiskey,
yeah,
and I was like, you can come try some at my house. I've since stopped drinking since we first met.
No more whiskey.
No more whiskey. But yeah, that was so then you came to my house and we just like talked and such.
Yeah. That wasn't really a date though.
Yeah, it wasn't really a date. So I guess the first date would be that, remember we got Cheesecake Factory to go and we ate it in Centennial Park. Like,
we did, it was nice.
Oh gosh, that's funny. So Jessica Cranston asks, what do we both do for a living? Okay, so mine's a harder answer than his because I do like 1,000 different things. I'm primarily a YouTuber and blogger. But before that, you guys know I've had kind of like a path of doing all kinds of different things. I was in Miss America and I was Miss Kentucky for a year. Then I did 3 seasons of Amazing Race, and then I hosted some travel shows, and then I did some speaking. I did all different kinds of things. We also have a family business that I like do kind of public relations and stuff for, like, every so often. So
conferences. Yeah,
conferences. So, but primarily this to answer your question, and then you.
And I own a valet company here in Nashville. We valet park for restaurants and weddings and events and all that good stuff. It's not as exciting as
it
Miles,
is exciting. He's a little entrepreneur, and I'm so proud of him. So a lot of you guys ask about the wedding, if we've set a date yet, if we have themes or anything. So we should just address all those in general, I guess, first. So we're thinking that the wedding's going to be next May, and it's going to be here in Nashville. Yep. Because Kyle's family's from right outside of Nashville, and I live in a really small town. There ain't enough hotel rooms for all of my peeps. So. And then the theme, what's the theme I've been saying? See if he's listening.
Like a circus or carnival. Like a circus or carnival with a lot of colors.
Circus. Yeah, or like really glam, but like really fun. Like not formal. Yeah, like a fun glam circus.
We'll see how this turns out.
Okay, a lot of you guys ask this. A lot of you guys ask if Kyle and I live together. We have separate places. So like the place where I film, this is my house. We live like a mile and a half away, but then he lives in his own place, but we're together most of the time. So Mac Princess 2 asked us, what do we usually eat for breakfast and lunch on a typical day? Well, what did we used to eat for breakfast and lunch?
We used to eat pancakes, cereal,
Sausage patties, sausage links.
patties, Cracker Barrel, like 5
yeah.
extra syrup glasses.
Not anymore.
Really
Shedding
good
for the
stuff.
wedding. Yeah, so now since we've been doing the Whole 30 or a modified Whole 30, we've started doing some eggs. You used to like protein shakes a lot.
Yeah, we'll still do some of those juice shakes.
Yeah. Yeah, oh yeah, we love to do that. We go to these local places called the Juice Bar and the Urban Juicer here, and we'll get these shakes with like peanut butter and bananas. Guitar Hoodlum ask us, do I prefer Kyle with or without a beard? Looks like a different man without his beard, she put in parentheses. I prefer him without his beard. I do like his beard, but when he shaved his face this last time, I was like, I forgot about his handsome little face.
I miss my
so
beard.
handsome.
I may grow it back out. I miss it really bad.
Do you?
Yeah.
Well, I think he looks
We'll
really
see.
handsome both ways, but I like it without, because when I try to kiss him, I can't kiss him with that mustache growing over his teeth.
I'm gonna do a mustache for the wedding.
No, you're not. Okay. And then after we get married, do we plan on staying in Nashville? Well, the Nashville population growth has really been stressing me out the past few years. And like every once in a while, I'm like, I'm leaving this town. But Kyle's business is parked in Nashville, so we kind of have to stay here.
Well,
Michelle Till asks you, these are to you.
when did Kyle know he was going to propose, and how long did he have the ring? I knew probably, I would say a year before I did it. I knew I wanted to spend the rest of my life with Mallory. So now, how long did I have the ring? I had it for about, how long would you think?
I mean, he had part of the ring like
I had it
last
for a while.
October. That's why I was like chomping at the bits.
I had to hide it in a storage box in my bank because I knew she'd go looking for it. I'm kind of simple and I like the round diamond and just a single solitaire. You kind of get lost. They have so much there, and this was the one I liked, and I knew Mal would love it. So.
Sweet. Okay. Sydney Schweitzer asks, where do we see ourselves in 5 years?
We'll have some kids,
So sweet.
like 6.
Oh, really? Am I with child now? No. Yeah, so.
We'll pop them out.
He's really excited for children. As am I, though. You're going to be a good dad. If he's half as good of a dad as he is to our little boy, Doug, we're going to be okay with our 6 children in 5 years. So I'm having twins, a couple sets of twins, I guess.
We'll see.
Oh, sweet.
I love girls, but if we get all girls, it's going to be a house full of women.
I feel like
and
we're going to have all
myself
girls. And Doug.
and Doug.
Yeah.
Either way, I'll be happy.
Yeah. How does Kyle feel about your makeup being all over the counter? Says Miss Union.
I don't care.
Yeah, he doesn't care. You want me to do what I want to do?
Yeah.
For the most
Do what
part.
you want, girl.
Cynthia for Amoir asks, since you have a vlog channel, will you guys be vlogging the wedding? Well, I think that we'll have videographers there, like to do stuff like that. I may be vlogging like getting ready and like stuff like that and kind of behind the scenes. And then we'll probably like show you guys we will show you guys our wedding video.
Yeah, we probably won't
Coming
vlog
up the aisle.
actually. Yeah.
Hey guys, welcome to the
We'll not
aisle,
be
getting
vlogging
married.
at the ceremony.
Swirly Beauty asks, where are you guys going on your honeymoon?
We don't know yet. We don't know. We tossed around some ideas, but we haven't even really talked about
Yeah.
it.
Well, Kyle's Italian and he's never been like back to Italy where his family's from. Kyle's half Italian. So I'm going to have me some little Italian babies and I'm excited about it because they're going to be brown and cute like their dad. So we've always said that we'd love to go back to Italy, like where his family's from. They're from the Bologna area, right?
I believe so.
Yeah. And so maybe we'll do like and he's not been abroad and I've been abroad. So like I think about all those places that I've been and like which ones we'd like to go. I'd say we'll probably go out of the country. Okay. Shelly Rock asks, okay. We don't know how to say her last name, Shelly. Sorry. What are your guys' secrets to a happy relationship / marriage one day? What do you think?
Do you want me to answer?
Yeah.
I think we're really, really good at talking to each other and communicating, and I think that's big. And we genuinely like to spend time with each other.
Mm-hmm.
We don't always agree, but just being able to talk and
Yeah, I think that's perfect. I was gonna say communication too, because it's so important, and it's so important. Like Kyle just said, like even if we disagree, I can say, well, here's what I think, and this is how it makes me feel, or something. And then he can say that too, and we can agree to disagree, but we don't like just run off and brush things under the rug. Like we talk about everything. Yeah. This is a great question, and I don't know who asked this. I don't have a name on it, so thank you to who asked this. But what is the one thing you've learned about marriage from your parents that you would love to implement in your own
Awesome
marriage?
question.
Yes, great question. Well, Kyle and I are both from families where both of our parents are still together. We're fortunate to have that, and both great examples of marriage, I would say. I don't know, what do you think?
for me, I feel like just the value and importance of family. It's, always staying together and doing anything for anybody in your family. And both my parents worked since I was little, still working now, and the value of hard work. Also just being kind and doing for others. I've always seen my parents go out of their way to help other people or accommodate folks, or you name it, and I feel like that's the same for Mallory's family.
Okay, so next question is Sheila Gilmore, and happy anniversary, first of all, Sheila. It says, in June I'll celebrate my 33rd wedding anniversary with my husband Tommy.
Awesome.
What will you and Kyle see yourself doing in 33 years?
How old will be old?
Old.
I will probably be on a chair with a pug watching a bunch of screaming kids running around.
Aww.
I don't know. That's a long time. Hopefully with a nice, loving family.
I see us, with a really big family, and I see it being similar to like what my family's like now, like with just this big family like running around. And yeah, you answered it well. Tallulah Rose, what a cute little name, says, what are you two most excited about when you're married? It's funny because when we got engaged, like no one ever says when you get engaged you'll feel different towards each other. Like no one ever says that. But when we got engaged, like we felt so different towards each other. Like there was something just different and so special about it.
Boyfriend.
Yeah, he was always my forever boyfriend, but when he became my fiance, I don't know, I just felt very like grounded and secure. And so I guess like what I'm looking forward to in marriage, I can't imagine, like because of what I feel about him now, like being engaged, the way that I feel towards him, I'm excited to see the way I feel towards him when we're married. I think that would be special.
Hopefully you won't want to kill me.
I will want to kill you, but I won't.
I'm looking forward to starting a family, seeing how our little kids will turn out, and just seeing what life has in store for us.
Yeah.
Good, bad, you name it.
Sweet. Okay, next question is from Christina Garcia. Her question is, Are Kyle and I going to find a way to incorporate Doug in the ceremony?
I wish.
I bet there are
he
no
just
dogs
run
allowed
around.
in the Catholic Church.
I feel so bad if he's in the middle of the church and just has to go potty or starts humping somebody's leg.
Oh dear.
So probably not.
Probably not. We could have a little Doug cake.
Yeah, we bring him to the reception, depending on where it's at. Get a little tux on him.
He would be so cute.
I guess not. Lee Van Sice?
Something.
Do you have an idea of what you want your wedding dress to look like? Are you going to have your ceremony in a church or a different location?
I want to wear 2 wedding dresses just so that I don't have to choose between like poofy and straight. I want one to be like glam and glitzy with a lot of sequins or something, and I want one to be like a typical wedding dress, ball gown kind of thing. In the church, yeah. Okay, next question. Mattie Stone says, what are y'all's favorite thing to do for date night?
We like to eat.
We like to eat.
I like going to the movies, but I'll genuinely.
He likes going to the movies by himself. That's not a date night.
Yeah, I guess it's not. She asked me so many questions in the middle of the movie that I want to watch the movie and not explain the movie as it's happening. So
gosh,
I'll leave her at home.
We like to do so many different things. Like we used to go out to eat literally like twice a day every day before we started like this new healthier lifestyle. So we would like to go out to eat and stuff like that.
I like to cook at home.
Now that's what I was gonna say. Yeah, we have like date nights where we like to cook at home, or Kyle will grill me up a big old hunk of steak. So.
Yeah, girl.
How do you like your fiance's new Bradley Cooper look? Duh, I like it.
I wish.
Little face, it's so cute. Okay, ZS asked, were you and Kyle raised in church? Yes, we were raised in church. I was raised Catholic.
I was kind of a hybrid. I was raised Baptist, but my dad's Catholic, so we went to both growing up. Still go to both. Or we go to your church, usually Christ the King.
Yeah, we usually go to the Catholic church nowadays, but yeah, we're a little hybrid couple. Jenny Mozart asked, what advice can you give couples who are talking about getting engaged? I guess I could give the advice of be patient, but a lot of people gave me that advice and I did not take it.
Every morning and night.
It was so hard.
She would ask.
I was just ready to give
I know.
Yeah.
So,
and I guess just like enjoy your time together. Enjoy that, like that dating time. That's a special time too.
Yeah.
Engagement's so much better, but dating time's fun too.
Yeah. Other advice, really know the person, I would think.
Oh, that's a good one.
Really know how y'all both are, what you like, what you don't like. Know how you handle disagreements with each other. I would, always hate hearing, oh, we never fight. It's like, what?
Red flag.
Yeah, but.
Okay, Alyssa Parmley asked, how do we spend so much time together without getting on each other's nerves? That's a good question.
I don't know.
Because I don't get on nerves. Oh gosh.
Now I don't know. I would say we both kind of got our separate things too. We are together a lot. I think that's because we genuinely enjoy spending time with each other. But you do need, I don't know if you call it, not space or you're busy with your work, I'm with mine, and we both have friends and you name it. So there's that time we spend with them.
And I feel like we're like chatting all day, every day.
Yeah.
We're besties. We just like to chat it up all the time. But yeah, I guess I think it's important, like when you do start to get on each other's nerves, like knowing when to take personal time for yourself and like fill up your own well.
How often do I get on your nerves?
Not that often. Only when you don't do the laundry and you leave it in piles and piles and piles in your house.
They're organized piles.
They are not organized piles.
One is going
someone
to
asked
the dry
me
cleaners.
Someone did ask this question I read, what's one thing you wish you could change about your fiance? And instead of being like, I wouldn't change a thing, I wish he was passionate about doing laundry. I wish he was passionate about picking up his clothes. I do. What would you change about me?
I don't know. That's a tough question. I change a lot. That and she picks her nose a lot.
No, I don't. Like sometimes it itches.
Next question.
Is Kyle going to be a groomzilla, or will he be more like whatever you want, wifey? He will not be a groomzilla. He is so sweet and he gives me whatever I want always.
I just want to pick out the cakes.
He just wants to pick out the cakes, and luckily we both like all flavors of cakes. S. Romo 427 asks, what is our favorite quality about each other? Oh, that is a great one. I have so many favorite qualities about you. He's such a kind, gentle man. Like, you're very sweet and very loving. He always makes me feel loved every single day and very taken care of. And like, even when we don't argue a lot, but like when we argue and like I'm all like fired up about something, and I'm like, he's always the first one to like come and lay beside me and just be like, and like, even if we disagree, like, it's gonna be okay. And it's just so sweet. And he just always makes me feel like just so appreciated and so safe and very loved.
Sweet. There's so many. It's hard to narrow down, but just Mal's kindness and genuineness is something I love. She always is caring and puts everything above herself, and you can just tell when she talks to people, when she talks to me, it really comes from her heart, and she just wants the best, the absolute best for me and everyone else, and I love that. She's always smiling, she's always happy. She's, every once in a while she's funny. But
Carla A asks, what advice would you give a 20-year-old who is single and hopes to find true love one day? I would say find out who you are yourself. I think that one of the most important things in a relationship is to know who you are as a person, what you need as a person, what
your values,
your own values. Yeah.
Know who you are. Be grounded in your beliefs, and because I feel like that's the only true way you could be the best version of you for your significant other, if you really know yourself. Yeah. Is that dating advice?
Yeah.
Or life advice?
Life advice, but she's a 20-year-old looking for love. So I think I hope you find it too.
If all else fails, you can just get on Craigslist or something.
They don't do dating on Craigslist.
Yeah, they do. It's like a whole separate tab, isn't it?
Well, I wish I would have known about that before we got engaged. This question is from Hey Franks, and it's for you. Kyle, how do you know if Mallory's mad at you?
Well, usually she'll give me a look that's just emotionless and from the depths of hell.
No, do not.
No, she'll kind of get quiet and short with her answers. Is everything okay? Yep. Which is usually a good indicator.
No.
Okay.
Nothing is okay.
Luckily, I don't make her too mad too often. I don't think.
No, you don't. Christina asks, how nervous were you to pop the question?
Oh, God. I was sweating so bad. It was the most nervous I've been in my whole life, I would say.
Really?
Easily.
Why were you nervous? You thought I was going to say no?
No. It's just the moment, and I was nervous. Other people may not have been, but I was very nervous.
So sweet. Okay, what is my biggest pet peeve about Kyle? Oh,
My laundry.
Yes, I've already discussed the laundry situation. He's like, I just hate doing laundry. I'm like, who is passionate about laundry? He leaves mountains of laundry everywhere. Everywhere, you do. And he also, like, whenever he takes a drink of something, he just leaves the top off of it and leaves it on the counter.
That's just at night when I go, I'm thirsty.
I want another drink of it.
I'll leave it out, I'll fall back asleep, and then I'll wake up and finish the rest of it.
I do still love him, but that laundry might cause me to
like
leave him
chugging
one
out
day.
of bottles or the milk jug or anything. You know? I don't know. There's like not one thing you do I really can't stand. I don't think. Oh, well, maybe if there's some dishes or some clutter out, Mallory, she'll always say, I don't know why you just don't throw this stuff away or clean this. And 90% of it's hers that she left out.
No,
And I
it
just
is
don't
not.
say anything.
It is
I just
not.
sit there and, you know, you're right.
It is not. If you count like my stuff like left out from what I have cooked to prepare for you, husband, that is not my stuff.
Agree to disagree.
But we just want to thank you guys, first of all, for requesting this video, but second of all, for all of your love and support of our relationship and our engagement and everything. It's really sweet. I'm always reading your vlog comments, like, to Kyle at night, and it's just really sweet. So, do you have anything to say?
No.
So thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and leave your comments below. Thanks for watching.